In this lesson, you will learn how you can import a set of customizations into Sage CRM using the Component Manager. In a previous lesson, we looked at how we can create a new customization and have those customizations scripted out into a component. You can see here that in this particular instance of Sage CRM, I've created a component called Company Quotes, and it would be prepared to contain the customizations in the form of script that can be played back into another system. Now, if I switch across into the text editing that I've been using for the creation of the component, we can see that there's an ECF file and an ES file which contains the script. The ECF file is the parameter file, and the ES file is actually the file that contains the main business that would carry out the actual script that will make the customizations. If I switch across into Windows Explorer, we can see that these customizations in the form of the ES file and the ECF file have been zipped up and placed within a compressed folder into a zip file. And it's the zip file that needs to be added into Sage CRM in the external system. Now I'm going to switch across into another install of CRM now, and here you can see that this one is a different install name, and I'm going to log on as a system administrator and navigate as a system administrator first of all to the area where the customization is going to be implemented. You can see here that I've got an Opportunities tab, but I don't have a Quotes tab. So the idea is that this new customization is going to include a new Quotes tab onto the company screen. If I go to Administration and I go to Customization, I can go to the Company Component Manager area, and I can now think about importing a new component. Now, any past components that have been installed will be listed here, but I've got no new components available for me to install, so I need to browse off and find that zip file. And I need to go to where the zip file is contained, so I have to come down into the original install area, into the INF folder where I zipped out that Company Quotes set of customizations. So I select the zip file and choose Open, and now I can go and upload this new component. Now what that's done is it's gone ahead and it is unpacked the zip file so it's ready to be installed. It's not actually installed this, and it's here that I can now start to think about the process of installation. I've highlighted the available component. I'm going to click on Install Component. Now you'll notice here that there's an option to apply all changes or not to apply all changes. And this is because, of course, we're going to be carrying out customizations that could conflict with existing customizations that you've created. And it's possible to preview the install to see where those clashes may come in. And you can see that here it would be going in and overwriting many of the items. If I had chosen not to allow for the preview, so if I return back to my component, select this again, install component, but this time say apply all changes no, and preview the install, you can see there's potentially some points of failure. In fact, actually there's no points of failure here, so there's no conflict. So I should be able to add this confidently. I'm going to go ahead and let's return back to our component, install the component, and straightforwardly add that in, and the component runs. It's a very quick process. The actual running of the script is very quick. The longest period is always the two moments of refreshing the views and refreshing metadata. And because views are refreshed, you should not have anybody logged on to the system other than the system administrator when you run a component. So if I continue this, we can see that we've now run the component. It lists the component underneath the components area, and if I now navigate back into the main menu area, we can see that a new quotes tab has been added in. So if I click on quotes, we can see the customization that was carried out in the first system has been successfully brought across into the second system. So you've now seen how you can import a set of customizations into Sage CRM using the component manager.